have something to tell you about that I've never heard of, and you may not have heard of either, but it's pretty frightening. So you're thinking when you go away for the long weekend, oh, I'm going to lock up the house, make sure no one steals my TV, or lock up the garage so no one gets my car. Did you know that people can steal your entire house from right underneath you? So who better to protect us and give us the lowdown than an FBI agent? So former FBI agent Arthur Fitzenmeyer is here. And you said it doesn't surprise you at all when I said I've never heard of this.
That's one of the biggest problems, the lack of knowledge that people don't understand that once the loan on their home closes, they don't have any insurance on their title. That title is totally unprotected and completely vulnerable for the crooks to come along and change the name. We're in the digital age. They can go online to the county recorder's office, download a document, fill that document out, go back to the county recorder's office and file it for a few dollars, and they've changed the name on that property from your name to their name. They own your house.
Oh my gosh.
And the next thing they do is start taking out loans, using your house and your equity as the collateral for their loans. They'll get a refi, a second mortgage, a home improvement loan. They'll find more creative ways to use the collateral in your house to get money. They just want the cash. They don't care about the house.
Right. They don't want to move in and set up a bunk bed. But tell me this, at what point would I start noticing, oh, I think something's going on? Probably far too late.
If you don't know in the first week or so that somebody's changed the name on your title or just done something to your title in any way, shape, or form, then you're in big trouble. Because once they start getting the loans, then the only way out of it is to hire a lawyer and fight it in court. Because the people that gave them those loans are going to want the money from the house. They're going to tell their lawyers, sell that house and give me my money back.
Yeah.
And if you don't stop them early on, then you're going to be in such a financial and emotional nightmare, you'll never recover from it. It'll haunt you for years and years.
So what are we looking for? How would we even know that this was going on?
Simply, after they stop making payments, if they make any whatsoever, you're going to start getting past due notices, foreclosure notices, even eviction notices if you aren't paying attention to business. And once that process starts...
That's months.
Yeah, exactly. And once that process... When they've got the money and they're gone, they don't care.
Right.
You're stuck with the problem. They've got the dough and you've got the heartburn. And the only out for you is to hire an attorney. So you're going to have legal bills, tens of thousands of dollars in legal bills before you can sort through this whole mess and get the court to say, you know what, it's their property.
So how are we checking before that point? Because you had mentioned if we don't notice in the first week, so how would we be able to know that?
Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
Home Title Lock is a monitoring and alert service. We have a database of all the titles in the United States, billions of them actually. Our software watches the titles of our subscribers 24/7. Anytime something happens to that title, our subscriber and we get a notification the title has been disturbed. And we move quickly to file an affidavit and notice of false filing right away. It's a big stop sign for all of the lenders that don't touch this title, don't give any money out on this title because you're at risk. And that stops it pretty much right there. And we have a whole team of experts that we'll bring to bear if it becomes complicated.
Okay, so you do all the heavy lifting.
We do it all.
Okay, and give us the website one more time.
It's hometitlelock.com.
Okay.
And it's pennies a day.
Compared to the mess that could happen.
Compared to anything. It's just a few pennies a day to have that kind of coverage, to have that kind of a notification that could save you from such grief that you won't believe it.
Well, thanks, I think, for scaring the pee-waddling out of us.
Well, if you haven't done it, you better.
Yes. Thank you so much, Agent.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.